Hello viewers, welcome in another episode. Today we will have episode with rally cars, mostly rally cars which took part of Rally Japan in years 2004-2005, but there will be two cars from different rallies. This is all made by CMs. Rally Cars Collection, WRC Rally Japan Specials 2004-2005, Rally Car Collection 1/64 scale, and they will be 1/64 scale. Here we have company which made those, CM''S. It has nothing to do with new CM, which is making really nice 1/64 scale as well. List of models with two secret or chase or something like that. CM was Japanese company. Sadly, they are gone. Mostly making rally cars, but not only. In this set, all cars were packed into that huge blister and covered with another blister. We have simple instruction how to fit antennas, because owner must fit antennas, not only because there will be two exemptions. And as for models, I will move those models back so I will have more room to present, and I will be back soon. We will start with two Peugeot 307 WRC models, 2005 Rally Japan, both of them. In the background you can see another two CM's models, but that's story for another long video. All those models will be like in very similar pairs. Different drivers, different numbers, but almost same livery. We could see this one, which was Swedish crew, Carlson Anderson, and here we have Finnish crew. On the bottom, antennas, and here are places where those should be fitted. As I said, almost identical, as you can see different numbers, 7, 8 different registration plates, as it should be, but otherwise not so much differences apart from crew names. Sponsor lists are same wheels, rubber tires. All those cars will have acrylic headlamps and acrylic tail lamps. All will have harnesses and safety cages, mirrors, which are, in my opinion, together with exhaust, the less impressive, because we have mirrors properly shaped but no paint and no stickers. Nice steering wheel, interior is quite good. Rear, those terrible exhausts. I feel a little bit disappointed, because such beautiful models otherwise deserves something better. But then we need to remember those models are almost 20 years old. So for its age, those are fantastic. I got those models as a part of much larger parcel, much larger parcel from Japan, thanks to Zen Market. There were much more CM's models. Now we will see two Citroen Zara WRC, bought again from Rally Japan 2005. Here we have Sebastian Loeb's and Duval's cars. As I said, not much difference between those models. That's why I'm presenting those beside. So I will save you time. I won't pretend those are completely different models, so I will waste your time showing you one by one. Now it makes no sense. You know, I will just show one of those around later, but we can compare those beside. It's a little bit more demanding for me, but I can cope with it. And now I will present this one a little bit closer. Same story with mirrors, nice mirrors, but nothing reflective, not even paint. At least this exhaust is angled downwards, so we won't see there is no hole, but we will see some extra plastic which shouldn't be there. Still, for something so old, it's still very detailed. And look, there is no issue with paint or decals, which is very good. And you can see those wiper blades are nicely done as well. We have antennas there. A little bit dated are those acrylic inserts as tail lamps. We can see those holes which are now rather gone, or not as visible as here, but otherwise, you know, those models are very impressive. Next pair, something from Czech Republic, Skoda Fabia WRC, again 2005, Rally Japan. You can have a look all around now with this one. You can notice terrible exhaust and unfinished mirrors, but those are minor things. I'm still loving CMs. I think I will repeat that multiple times, sorry. I'm very sad they are gone, because they made fantastic models, and I'm sure if they will be still making those models would be even better now. Technology is not standing in one place. And here we have something on this side will be even better, because here it's in Japanese Skoda, but Scania is as normal. Here we can see Skoda is above Scania. I think some people will argue, but whatever. And again, what it's, there is something There I have no idea what it is. Just a little bit of plastic or something like that. I will clean it. But you can see those cars have different registration plates, as they should. Next part, it will be something you already seen and something which you didn't see, because we have another Peugeot 307, but it's 2004 version, so it looks similar, but it's not exactly same. We have different wheels, but that's this minor difference. We'll see more differences soon. First, I will show you those two. Front, it's different than in 2005 version. Even liveries, those liveries are very similar. It's the sponsor list is different, and here we have Maisto. And soon I will compare those two versions. So we have a little bit more to think about. We should have, I think, same driver in one of those or not. Ronholm. No, we don't have same drivers. So 2004, or maybe this way, 2004 and 2005. You can see differences. Wheels, wing, shape of the rear end and lights. Roof line is a little bit different, not that much different. Even if you look from the top, it looks almost exactly same. And same about mirrors, but front is definitely different. This is 2005, this is 2004. So you can see how much they are different, how much changed. And rear, we can see its evolution. The changes there are not as big as in front. You know, to be honest, front is different, but we can see, you know, one of those is evolution of the other. So those are two 307s. We are going to other half, and we will start with Subaru Imprezas. I will present more Imprezas by CMs because I got separate set with those. Those won't be from Rally Japan, and will be in completely different liveries, not as here. Beautiful Impreza. And here is beautiful Impreza. The one on the right has something wrong with wheels. You know, those wheels looks like they are too wide, like axle is too long. No, it's not too long, it's just moving a little bit. It's not set properly. Probably I will just dismantle it and will fix it later. But it's beautiful Subaru Impreza in one of its most famous liveries, with those yellow stripes and stars, golden rims, air inlets. The front, very characteristic spoiler. So for people loving Subaru Imprezas, this is something worth thinking about. And look at this list of sponsors. Huge. So we had Imprezas, we need Lancers. And we have Lancers. Again, 2005. Most of the cars are 2005 Rally Japan. I love this livery. Red, silver and black. Even darkened headlamps looks fantastic. A huge list of sponsors both on pillar and wing. And here there is something interesting, because that's the only ones, even though there will be two, only ones with a spare wheel in the back, which is really interesting. All of those should have, but not all of them have it. It's still better, much better than many models we will see currently on the market, even thanks to those simple but very well done wiper blades and harnesses on seats. So this will be last, I would call it normal pair in this set, because we will see a little bit different pairs in last four. The last four. If I would put those cars like this, you would look at it, oh, you have different cars. Yes, we have two different cars, both are Suzuki's. We have Suzuki Ignis Super 1600 from Rally Japan 2004. In 2005 there was Suzuki Swift Super 1600, and we have such pair, but it's not like they change and we have different cars here. They added to the secret cars chases. There will be Suzuki Ignis Super 1600, but from a rally different than Rally Japan, and it's same with Suzuki Swift Super 1600. And now I will change, and instead of showing you those side by side, because it makes no sense, I will present you side by side with a Suzuki Ignis from 2004 Rally Monte Carlo. and Suzuki Swift Super 1600 from 2005 Rally Finland. So first we will look at Suzuki Ignis. Very nice little car. I love those lights in the pillars. And here there will be much more sense to present those cars beside, because we have different rallies, so liveries will be different. As you can see here. Now those okay, both cars are still yellow, but because different rallies. So Rally Monte Carlo with huge Shell logo. Here we have Toshiba, Potenza, Nippo, etc. So there is difference, and the numbers are not so much different. 45, 40. Those are not same cars. I will explain why when we will look at the back. On the side again we can see big differences with livery. Shell, Helix, Rally Monte Carlo. Here's Suzuki, Bridgesport, Nippo. You know, even wheels. Potenza, here there is no Potenza. Drivers are same, driver and co-pilot. And in the back you can see it's almost same, apart from registration plate. The car from Rally Japan is IYY 485, and here is 483. No spare wheel. And again, different livery because different rallies. The last two, Suzuki Swift Super 1600 is a little bit different because, as you can see, there are no mirrors. Mirrors are here. You know, there is something really strange, because in 2004 there was a different. Here we have Ignis, here we have Swift. This is 2005 Rally Japan, this is 2004 Monte Carlo, and we can see livery in those two are more similar than between Ignises in 2004 from Rally Japan and other rallies. But back to both Swifts. I like Swift. It's very muscular, hot hatch. Even regular versions are quite punchy, quite quick, maybe not crazy quick, but if you like being a little bit more crazy on twisty roads, you will get what you want in those. And now we can compare those two. This is 2005 Rally Japan and 2005 Rally Finland, same crew, and livery is almost same. Okay, difference between numbers is much bigger, and because this is Rally Finland, this is Rally Japan, we can see different style, but other than that, those are almost same cars. So we've seen all 16s, all 16 CM's rally models. I wonder which one of those would be your favorite. Maybe you never hear about some of those, because people in US, I don't think you are too familiar with Skoda Fabia, for example. It's more European car. I don't think they were ever sold in US. I love CMs. I will repeat myself, but this is true. Fantastic models. Now those can be a little bit crazy priced, but not always. It depends on set and on cars. Some cars are more popular, some cars are not so popular. So I paid for this not that much, because it costed me €84 for the whole set. For 16 cars, that not much. Okay, it's you know, VAT, because if you get something outside EU to Europe, you need to pay VAT and shipping costs. But because the parcel was so big, then VAT, you know, it won't change how many cars you buy. It's depending on shipping cost and price of the models itself combined. But shipping cost divided by almost 50 cars, it wasn't that bad. It didn't add too much to value. VAT, it wasn't that bad as well. It would be around little over €100 for 16 cars. That's fantastic value. It's much cheaper than Hot Wheels Premiums, and I think those are much better models than Hot Wheels Premiums. But this is all for this video. I added information about prices in case of someone would be interested in those, and will decide, okay, I will try to look for those. You can buy those from few euros or a few dollars to 40-50 euro per model. I wouldn't pay that much, no way. But below 20 euro, I think it's still okay, especially for what they present and how rare those are now. We don't have too many rally cars in 1/64 scale, and CM's was specialist for rally cars. Not only because I will present you at some point some Lamborghinis made by CM's. I will present you much more rally cars, because I love rally cars. I love rallies, and without CM's, I would miss plenty too much. Those old models are one of the best on the market anyway. And with some, okay, you can find new Subarus, even Mini GT is making now Subaru Imprezas. Not those, at least not yet, but probably with time they will. But if you are looking for decent French cars, Norev is not as good. It's not even close to be as good as CMs. With Skodas, I don't know anyone making those Skodas apart from one Czech company with Skodas 130. Suzuki Ignis, Suzuki Swift. Suzuki Swift, I think it's made by Chinese company. I don't remember. I think it's JKM, but I'm not sure it's JKM 100%. I don't think they are making rally version. I think they are making just regular version. So, it's obvious. If you love rally cars, you should think about CMs. But this is all for this video. It's already very, very long. I hope you liked it. Anyway, I hope you find something interesting. Thank you for your attention. As usual, all the best for all of you and see you soon. Bye-bye.